Welcome to the party, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sam, and that's Johnny sitting across from me. You can't see.
You
There's
can't
no
see,
video.
but I am here.
Yeah.
I've made my presence known starting right now.
Yeah. And we're so glad to have you guys listening. We've got some fun stuff planned for this episode, so
Yeah.
stick around. But first, I got to get something off my chest.
Okay, you did
And-
say it, yeah.
Yeah, I let you know beforehand I had something to get off my chest. I don't know if you'll agree. I don't know if the world will agree, but I don't care anymore. I have to say it. I do not like A24 movies.
You're all right, dude. You want to fight me, don't you?
I don't want to fight you, and but I did know that this would
Dude,
hit
what the heck
you.
is wrong with you? Why would you even say something like that? You know that would make me angry.
Listen,
You're doing that just to make me mad.
I'm not.
You are.
If I was doing something just to make you mad, I would go into detail about why I don't like La La Land.
I do love La La Land.
But that's a conversation for another day.
Why?
yeah.
What is why?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't like the feeling I get while watching an A24 movie.
Like
there's-
what? Like what
there's
movies
always-
are you freaking talking about?
So I want to preface this by saying there's some good A24 movies that I like. I'm gonna just say that right out front. And there's
Like
also
what?
a lot of them I haven't seen, like just ones that didn't interest me, like The Smashing Machine. I never saw that. I never saw Iron
That's
Claw.
the one. Smashing Machine is The Rock, right?
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Iron Claw's the one with Zac Efron.
Yeah. And both of those looked good, and I would want to watch those. I haven't seen the drama from this year. I heard that was okay. But there's just this sense of uncomfortability I get when watching A24 movies that I do not enjoy. And it's like it's in almost every one of their movies because it's the way that they decide to produce movies and shoot movies and film
You are
and
Looney
write
Tunes.
dialogue and the type of directors that they attract.
Dude, you are actual Looney Tunes crazy person behavior.
Yeah.
Do you even understand like what it is that you're saying right now?
I think I do. I think
No, you
that-
don't. Because what you're saying is you're besmirching Backrooms. You're besmirching
Yeah,
Midsummer.
I haven't-
You're besmirching Marty Supreme. You're besmirching.
Okay, Marty Supreme is probably, in my opinion, the best an A24 movie could be.
That's no.
Marty
Backrooms-
Supreme was a great movie.
Marty Supreme is awesome.
Yeah.
But Backrooms is awesome too. And so is Midsummer, and so is Hereditary.
No.
Some of these movies are like on my top 10 of all time, and you know
Yeah.
this. You're just trying to make me angry.
But they're not. They don't only make horror movies, and you know I don't like horror anyway.
Right.
So when they're done in a certain way that I don't enjoy watching, that doesn't help either.
Did you watch on your we told you to watch Beef.
Beef.
Did you watch Beef?
I didn't watch Beef. I've heard it's great. And
It's
I do,
amazing.
I do want to watch it.
That's an A24 TV show.
Yeah. I mean,
Both
I'd be
seasons are
curious to
great.
see if I like it. Listen, I've liked some A24 projects, but it's just
What? Name them. Name
but
them. I
it's
want to
just
know
in
so
ge-
desperately.
I liked Marty Supreme. Midsummer was actually okay. Did not like Hereditary. I haven't seen Backrooms. I would, hold
You're
on.
besmirching Marcel the Shell with shoes on. You're besmirching
Oh my
everything
gosh.
everywhere all at once.
I did not like Marcel. the
You're
Shell
so
with shoes
annoying.
on.
That
And everything-
smooth rules.
This is gonna sound crazy. I have only tried to watch Everything Everywhere All at Once one time, and I turned it off a half hour in because I was bored.
Bro, Marcel
The
the
first
Shell.
half hour of that movie is boring.
The first time I watched Marcel the Shell with shoes on, it made me cry.
Yeah, it's sure. It's like an emotional movie and stuff like that. Sure, that I'll give you that. That's okay. It's just that like the way that they made the movie, I don't like.
Bro,
I don't like it. I wish like some other studio made it and it would have been like somewhat more normal. Even Friendship.
bro,
And listen, I like that movie, but
you
I like that movie, but I can just tell it's an A24 movie when I'm watching it, and I'm like, I notice things about it that I just don't like because it's an A24 movie.
if I were to ever get into film or acting or anything of that nature, which I don't think that I can or will,
You
I don't
could.
know if there's any studio I'd rather work with than A24. Not
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people feel that way, which is why I had to get this off my chest because I felt I was getting to the point where I felt like I couldn't talk about this, but I had to talk about it.
I will say that
dislike the way that they handle movies for the most part.
since we're on A24, there's two projects from A24 that I'm looking forward to. They're doing a movie called Primetime that is a Chris Hansen biopic, and Robert Pattinson is playing Chris Hansen.
I saw that.
That's going to be gas.
Piqued my interest. But here's the thing. I already know that there's going to be some stupid twist that makes the movie way darker than it needs to be, because it's already going to be a very dark movie because it's about child predators.
Yeah.
Because that's what they do.
And then I didn't even know they were making this movie until actually yesterday. But Hugh Jackman is playing Robin Hood in a movie called The Death of Robin Hood.
I think that's out.
Oh, dude, I want to see it.
I did want to see that too.
I love Hugh Jackman. Hugh Jackman might be on my top 10. If he's not on my top 10, he's definitely in my top 20.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think I can disagree with you there. He's been in some amazing stuff. You ever see The Prestige?
No.
So good.
Prisoners is...
Oh, what a great
That's
movie.
on my top 10.
What a great
I have a
movie.
brother who thinks that Prisoners is a bad movie. And every single time that I'm with him and he says, because he thinks it's bad, I say... I literally look at him and I say, bro, I cannot trust your takes on things anymore, because Prisoners is not only a fantastic movie, it's one of the best movies of all time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And to say that it's bad with a bad ending, you just don't know.
A bad ending? What?
The
ending is
I know. We're on the same page.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It drives. Oh my! I can't even think about it without.
If you see any of Johnny's brothers, just beat them up.
Yeah, dude, on sight.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's that one or not.
It drives me insane, man.
Yeah, that's crazy. Prisoners is so great. I get not liking it because it's like dark or whatever.
It's an intense watch.
Yeah, intense for sure. I understand if you dislike it, but you cannot say it's a bad movie. You just can't say that.
You can't.
Except that I do. Oh. I just watched another A24 movie like 2 days ago that came out this year, How to Make a Killing, with Glenn Powell.
I was actually just about to ask you or tell you about that one.
Did you watch it?
No, but I like Glenn Powell enough to watch it. I don't like him like a ton.
That's funny because I thought he was like literally the worst part of that movie.
Okay. Dude, can I drop a quick Glenn Powell fun fact on you?
Yeah, you know what?
I just noticed this the other day watching him. I watched the Batman trilogy again recently. Dude, Glenn Powell is the guy that Bane beats up at the stock market exchange.
Yes.
Isn't that crazy?
Yes, I actually knew that.
I didn't until just a few days ago. I was like, oh my gosh, that's Glenn Powell.
Yeah.
That movie, Dark Knight Rises, is star-studded. That movie there's a famous person in every single role in that film. Anyway,
that trilogy is just the best.
They're great. They're great movies.
Yeah, not a huge Glenn Powell fan, just because I've never really seen him in a movie that I was like, wow, that was like an 8 out of 10 or higher.
So I would say that I agree. I do think that he's a good actor, though. And I think that if he's given the right thing, he could crush it.
Yeah, but he kind of always plays like a...
He's typecasted.
He is a little typecasted. Like, not in this movie, he actually kind of goes against his typecast a little bit, but it doesn't work because he looks like Glenn Powell still.
Sure. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
He's kind of supposed to be like a beaten down guy that still is like kind of joyful or whatever, but it's it just doesn't work with his face.
Dude,
and his
and
body.
that's why that's part of the reason why I like A24 movies so much, is because, they have movies with stars, giant stars.
Sure.
But I love when a script is really good and then they have an actor who's not that popular but is very good, because then it's not like I'm watching what Hugh Jackman's doing. It's like, I'm learning this character, It's hard. It would be hard for me to watch a movie with Christian Bale because of who Christian Bale is and try to take it seriously without being like, oh, Christian Bale is doing this thing now,
Sure.
That's why I like them so much, sort of, because they have actors, for the most part, that are not these giant stars that we've seen in superhero movies and so on and so forth. And I can just engage in a story that, yes, maybe it's weird. Yes, maybe it's a weird way to choose to tell that story, but it's interesting enough to elicit an emotion in me,
Sure.
But that's okay. You don't have to like them. You're entitled to your bad opinions.
Yeah. No, it's just like if I was going to pick a studio, it's just not like I could probably come up with a list of maybe 5 or 6 that I'd rather the movie be made by than A24.
Name, I'm not challenging you, but I do want to ask. Name one.
Almost certainly like Paramount. Like I think in general they just have made great movies, and they usually end up producing like great movies.
Sure.
Of course, every studio has made like a lot of bad movies too.
Sure.
Like A24 has. There's some movies they've made that absolutely suck. You can't deny
Okay,
that.
but so is Paramount.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Like,
So
the same arguments you make about anything that they're beholden to.
yeah, I mean, and like until recent history, it's like I don't know. Disney has actually made like some great movies that are more adultish.
Yeah.
And like there's plenty. There's a I forget what the studio is, but I just saw the trailer for Sense and Sensibility. And
I don't know what that is. I'm gonna
I honestly I don't know anything about the movie. I just saw the trailer for it that just came out, and it was like a very long trailer. And just I can tell by the way that movie was like kind of shot and acted and stuff, even though the story is a little cliche. I think it's based off a book.
Yeah, I'm seeing a 1995.
Yeah,
version.
and there's one coming out like this year in October. And I don't know. Sometimes I think about it's like, yeah, if A24 made this, there would be something about it in the trailer that I'm just like, yeah, this is going to be weird as heck. Like Jesse Eisenberg is making a movie. He's producing a movie. Yeah, called The Debut with A24, and it just there's something about the trailer. It just looks freaking weird.
Yeah.
I just can't. I don't know what it is. I can't really quite put my finger on it.
Here's
exactly.
the one. Like, here's the thing that I'm not even trying to be controversial with you. I'm not trying to argue with you.
No, do it.
Did you
it's
see
good for
Backrooms?
business. I haven't seen Backrooms yet, but
Okay.
here's the thing: I know it's not going to be as good as Obsession, which, in my opinion,
No. So I've not seen Obsession.
You haven't seen Obsession,
No.
dude.
However,
that might be the most popular movie that's come out this year so far.
it's not in box office performance.
Yeah,
but in terms of sheer cultural, in cultural impact, no doubt.
Yeah.
But also, dude, I don't know if you're gonna like Backrooms, but I'm serious when I say this. Backrooms is awesome. Backrooms, besides the obvious things that are coming out this year that are gonna be awesome, Backrooms might be my favorite movie that's put out this year.
Sure.
But the reason why it's my favorite movie that's being put out this year is because you are literally watching the birth of a new film genre in that movie. It's not just a horror movie. It's a horror movie that builds its horror and terror without the cheap typical horror tropes. Now, the thing is like there are moments there's one moment in particular that is like your typical jump scary thing, but that's kind of it. It is really innovative and it's new. And I really mean this. I think that movie is so influential. It is going to spawn another many series of movies like it.
Interesting.
And I think it would do that with any studio, but I think it's a good thing that A24 did it because the concept of Backrooms is already so esoteric, and for a studio like that to pick it up, they did it the best,
sure.
I think. And and I think that I don't know how you pronounce his name, so I'm not going to pronounce it because I'm going to get it wrong. But the main actor is freaking phenomenal. The female support is good, but not the best it could be. But that's fine, not a huge deal. It's awesome. It's amazing. And what we need to do soon is you need to watch Backrooms, and I need to watch Obsession.
For sure.
And then we need to go back and forth on it. Maybe that's an episode that we do.
I agree.
I can't believe that you've not seen it yet. And I'm sorry. We were supposed to go see it together.
Yeah, no, that's okay. It's that I don't know if I've heard someone speak that highly of Backrooms yet.
It was phenomenal.
Yeah.
I loved literally.
I mean, I want to see it.
I
plan on seeing as many movies that come out this year as possible. I want to see, even if they're A24, I want to see them because there's a handful that have already come out and that will be coming out. So yeah, I need to watch that. And last thing I'll say about A24, and then we can move on to the trivia.
Yeah.
They are particularly good at making horror movies, which I just so happen to not like as much as pretty much any other genre of movie. Like, Obsession is the best horror movie I've ever seen.
Wow.
I've seen actually a decent amount of horror movies for someone that doesn't really like horror. Like, I feel like I've seen all the, like, somewhat important ones. Like, I've seen Hereditary, I've seen Midsommar, I've seen Sinister, I've seen Insidious, The Conjurings, things like that.
Have you seen the classics like Jason, Freddy Krueger?
Yeah, I've seen like Freddy Krueger, Halloween. I've seen like even the stupid ones like I don't know, like Jeepers Creepers and stuff like that. Scream, of course. But Obsession is the best horror movie I've ever seen, and it's probably for me a 7.5 out of 10.
Sure.
And like to me, that is like as high as a horror movie can go right now.
Yeah.
For me.
I do agree that the big pitfall with horror movies is that for the most part they lean on the same 3 types of things. But that's why I like Backrooms so much, because it admittedly has like one moment that is jump scare.
Sure.
That's it.
Sure.
It really is a brand new landscape for horror.
Yeah.
And I think it's the beginning of a brand new, bare minimum, it's the beginning of a brand new horror subgenre.
Yeah.
That's going to be very popular in the next decade.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited to see it.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. And if I would encourage you, you don't have to do this because you can kind of jump in anywhere, but the director, Kane Parsons, he did a YouTube series that he animated by himself in Blender about the Backrooms. And the series is phenomenal, but the movie from A24 ties into his web series. And so I think there's a level of enjoyment that you would get more out of the movie if you do at least a little bit of research into the web series. Do you ever watch Wendigoon on YouTube? You probably know his face.
Not familiar.
He did like an 1.5-hour breakdown of the whole series, so you can know the whole series like before you even go into it. Don't have to, but it will make it way better.
Yeah, if you think it'll enhance my experience, I'm willing to put the time in for that.
But also, I know that I don't want to say that and then it gets twisted like you have to do a ton of research to then like this movie. No, you can like the movie on a standalone experience.
Yeah.
But there's a slight bit of context at the beginning of the movie that sets up the rest of everything in a really unique, awesome way.
Sure.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
all right. Thanks for indulging me on
that. You're annoying.
Yeah.
I'm a little frustrated.
At least I'm not gay.
At least. Okay, you should tell the people what we're doing today.
I guess we're both going to be doing trivia for one another. So I've created a set of trivia questions for Johnny to answer about one thing that he loves, and I believe he's done the same for me. And we have to get X amount of these trivia questions correct in order to avoid a punishment that will be disclosed now. I guess.
Forgot to plan a punishment, but that's okay.
Well, that's okay because what I was going to do is have us do them on the episode, but I think what'll be funnier is if we do it after the fact and like just
film it.
Yeah, just like film it for like
social content. Yeah, bro.
So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to go first.
Okay.
I've created Batman trivia for you to answer.
Dude,
honestly, I'm nervous I made this a little too easy because you know so much about Batman, but we're going to see.
That's unfair. I feel so bad then because yours are moderately not easy.
No, that's okay. I hope we can do this, segment more in the future and maybe I'll go a little bit harder on you then. And some of these are hard and some of them you just like will have to probably just guess.
Great.
You know what I mean? So we'll see what happens.
But bring it on, dude. I love Batman.
Yes.
I love Superman. I love Spider-Man. I love superheroes. I love Invincible. I love everything in general. But Batman has been my favorite superhero since I was 12.
Yeah,
and
bro.
he probably always will be. I saw Dark Knight Rises with my uncle in theaters, and that was like the beginning of the end for me.
Yeah.
And then so many things came out after Dark Knight Rises. Batman had a really great swing about 10 years ago, and he still is good, right? But
for sure,
there was a lot that went on the last 10 years that has only fueled my love for Batman, and I love it so much. But bring it on, dude.
For sure.
Bring it on,
all right,
bro.
You got to get 14 of these right to avoid punishment. So
How many
you need
did you guess? How many did you write?
20.
All right.
20 questions. You got to get 14 out of 20 correct.
Sure.
Okay. And, so they start off a little easy, too, on purpose, and then hopefully they get progressively a little harder. We'll see. I'm sure there's a chance you could get all of these correct. First question. What is the name of Bruce Wayne's butler? I'd like first and last name. If you know his middle names, too, that would be really impressive. But just the first and last name.
It's definitely Alfred J. Pennyworth, but I don't know what the J stands for.
Sure.
I don't recall what the J stands for.
That's fine. Alfred Pennyworth, acceptable answer.
Yeah.
I found that. I also found Alfred Thaddeus Crane Pennyworth, which might be a different, Alfred.
Well, that sounds... it's definitely a different Alfred because the use of Crane there suggests that there's a Scarecrow connection, which makes me think that there's a one storyline where Alfred has a weird connection to Scarecrow.
100%. So Alfred Pennyworth, that's always his name. Good job.
No doubt.
Okay. What is the identity of the Red Hood?
Jason Todd. Unless you are trying to trick me, and the Red Hood being the original Joker before he falls into the vat of acid.
No, I wasn't tricking you.
Okay.
It's Jason Todd. That's
Yeah,
correct. Okay. What's the name of Gotham's famous insane asylum?
Arkham Asylum.
Yeah. Okay. So you're 3 for 3 so far. This is going great. And here's another like super easy one as well. What's hidden under Wayne Manor?
The Batcave.
Mm-hmm. And what happened at Ace Chemicals? What famous event happened at Ace Chemicals?
I mean, there's a ton of things over the years, but the most famous thing is Joker falling into the vat of acid and becoming the Joker.
Of course.
And to add to that really quick, there's a really, Scott Snyder is a comic book writer. He's written a lot of the very famous Batman storylines over the last 10, 15 years. There's a really interesting moment in the birth of the Joker is such a mythical event in the comics, and Scott writes this really interesting panel where Batman is trying so hard to figure out who Joker is, and he talks about how he's run all of the chemical analyses, he's run all the DNA and the criminal analyses, military analyses, trying to figure out not only who Joker is, but how someone like Joker could have been created. He's tried all the genetic mutations to figure out how someone like Joker is made in that singular event, and he's always come up nigh. And what that means to me is in that moment, Scott is trying to portray this absolute mythical evil that just exists inside of Joker that you can't overcome no matter how much you want to explain who he is and where he comes from. And I love that dynamic of writing the Joker from Scott Snyder. But anyway.
No, that's cool. Feel free to nerd out as much as
I will
you'd
nerd
like.
out. I love Batman.
Yeah. Okay. I think this is like kind of the last one
Easy
that's
one.
on this level of easy, and then they'll get slightly harder from this point
Bring
on.
it.
All right. What are Bruce Wayne's parents' names?
Thomas and Martha Wayne.
Absolutely.
Almost exclusively.
Yeah, for sure. So you're like about halfway there. You got 6 out of 6 correct.
Great.
So you're doing fantastic. Who is known as the Oracle?
Batgirl. Barbara Gordon,
Correct.
for the most part.
Yeah. Which actress plays Poison Ivy in the movie Batman and Robin?
Nicole Kidman.
In the movie Batman and Robin?
Batman and Robin, like the George Clooney movie.
Mm-hmm.
Nicole Kidman.
No.
It's not Nicole Kidman?
No.
It's Uma Thurman.
It's Uma Thurman.
Yeah. It's Uma Thurman. If you want to count me not correct on that,
I'm
that's
not.
okay.
Yeah, you got it
Nicole
wrong. You idiot.
You know what I'm thinking? It's Nicole Kidman plays Batman's love interest in Michael Keaton movie.
Yes, that is correct. Okay, but you got that one wrong.
Yeah, I
So
did
now
pick
you've
that
gotten
one.
you're 7 for 8, I guess.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'll take that.
In a pretty general sense, what are Poison Ivy's powers?
She can control and manipulate plants and their growth. She can hypnotize people with her kiss. And she can create like pheromone gases that do mind control and myriads of other things. But those are generally her power sets.
Yeah.
I think that they can change at times. And
yeah, they can. One thing, too, is like it's not really a power of hers, but she does like the poison kiss thing, too.
Yeah.
It's not really a power. She
also,
kind of like makes it.
in some storylines, she's kind of like a master chemist, where she can manipulate plants to do whatever she wants to. Like a great example of that is in the video game Batman Arkham Knight. She can manipulate plants to be an antidote for Scarecrow's fear toxin. That doesn't happen all the time, but she can do that. So but her that's her background, that's her power set for the most part.
Sweet. That's awesome.
You're so funny, bro. That's awesome, man. That's awesome.
That's so awesome. Okay, what's the name of Mr. Freeze's wife?
Nora.
Yep. Do you have the last name?
Freeze.
Yeah. Which, dude, I didn't even know that. That's so stupid.
Nora Freeze?
Yeah, it's so stupid. It's like spelled different, too. I'm like, just spell it Freeze.
Yeah.
If you're going to do that.
And I actually, just the other day when the baby was sleeping in my arms, I turned on, I don't remember which Batman show it was, but one of the cartoon Batman shows, so it's spelled Fries,
Yeah.
but it's pronounced Freeze.
Yeah.
for some reason, in one of these shows, they choose to pronounce it Fries until he becomes Mr. Freeze. And so for like a good portion of this episode, they're like, Victor Fries. And that's just stupid. You can just say
It
Freeze.
is stupid.
Or just spell it Freeze.
Yeah,
You know?
right.
The bummer is that Mr. Freeze is such a good character who is forever, because of Arnold Schwarzenegger's performance, he's always going to be pitfalled by puns.
Yeah.
Which is such a bummer. But it's okay.
In the animated series, he's great, though. Like, I when I watched that for the first time and got his background a little more, like, from outside of the movie, I was like, that's actually pretty awesome.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah. And I liked how cartoonish she was, obviously, in the cartoon. It was
Right.
great.
Yeah.
Okay. In what year was the character Batman first introduced?
1939.
That's great. Wow, you had that real quick.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy? I had options for you, but you just knew the answer.
Yeah, 1939, May 1st.
That's incredible. So you've answered
Is it
11.
right, May 1st, 1939?
I don't know. I don't have the date. I
I'm
just
pretty
had
sure
like
it's
the
May 1st.
year,
Let me
but
look it
I
up.
believe you. I fully believe you.
Batman
That's hilarious.
first appearance date is... Oh, I was very close. March 30th, 1999.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, just like a totally different date. Okay.
Come on, bro.
I'm just kidding, bro. No, you've gotten 10 out of 11 correct.
Yeah.
So I made this far too easy, but that's okay. It's a good time.
I feel so bad because I do not.
No,
think
this
you're
is
gonna
good.
do well on mine. It's gonna
No,
feel
that's
slaughtered. I'm
that's
sorry.
good, bro. It's good for business. Trust me. Trust me. Okay. All right. Who's the voice actor that voices Joker in Batman the Animated Series?
Mark freaking Hamill.
Yeah.
Freaking
that's
is not
correct.
his middle name, but I love Mark Hamill.
Well, yeah.
it's one of the
Technically,
most legendary performances of all time.
Sure,
But I
sure.
don't need to. No one needs my opinion on Mark Hamill being the Joker.
yeah. Okay. I don't know if you'll get this one. You
Okay.
might. And I don't know how accurate this is. I tried to get multiple sources for this to make sure
Sure.
because I've never. Yeah. Anyway, who was the very first villain for Batman? Now this is a guy from 1939.
Yeah, so would it be like, is the question you're asking like who is the absolute first villain that Batman fights, or is it like who is the first villain that appears in Batman's rogue gallery?
It's literally the first person that he fights, like his first adversary.
Well, then I don't know, because I know that the first person that's introduced in the comics that's part of his normal rogues gallery is the Joker.
Correct.
But
And then the Catwoman shortly after.
yeah, but the best guess I can give is that it's a mobster, because I think that's who Batman was fighting in the 30s.
Yeah, I think that this person is a mobster. His name's Alfred Stryker. I don't know if that name sounds familiar with you.
It
This is
doesn't,
not
but
a
I believe
character
it.
that I believe has ever returned outside of these comics.
Well, it's because back in the day, Batman used to use a gun. So what probably happened is that Batman shot and killed him.
Literally,
and then they just
literally,
never brought him back.
literally, this is from a series. I think when Batman was mostly just a detective who solved kind of crimes and
Yeah.
stuff, because that's kind of what he was at first.
Alfred
yeah.
yeah, you can count me wrong. For
I'm
that,
really
'cause I
not
don't know.
surprised you got that wrong. I had literally never heard of that person.
Yeah.
So you've gotten 2 wrong out of 13 questions. So good for you. You're doing
Thanks.
great. Okay. Who is the son of Talia al Ghul?
Damian Wayne,
Correct.
who is the 5th. Well, he's the 4th Robin.
I'm going to give you another question, too, and then you have to get 15 right.
Sure.
'Cause
That's totally fine.
Yeah.
That's fair.
And I'm going to ask that one now. How many live-action Batman movies are there?
Live action.
Live action.
Do you include movies that Batman has been in, or movies that have Batman as the focal point or in the title?
Yeah, Batman movies, if that makes sense.
Yeah. There have been... Do you count Batman versus Superman?
Yeah.
Then there's been... Hang on. I know the answer to this. I know the answer to this. Ten.
That is correct.
Sucker! I bet you're sitting there trembling, bro, because you got the 4 Tim Burton movies, you got the 3 Christian Bale movies, you got Batman vs Superman, you've got the Adam West 1966 movie, and then you have one from like the 50s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sucker, get wrecked.
That sucks.
It's okay. It's okay.
No, that's hilarious. Okay. So I think these next two you might just have to guess. I don't know if you'll even know these. I have options for this one. In the video game Batman Arkham City,
Okay.
which I believe you said was your
I'm
favorite
very
one.
well versed.
Yes. How many Riddler trophies do you have to collect as Batman?
As Batman?
As
That's a
Batman.
great question. I don't know. I'm going to guess.
I'll give you options if you want.
Sure.
You want options? Okay.
Sure.
300,
No.
400,
No.
250,
No.
or 100.
100.
That is incorrect. It's 400.
400 is Batman in
400.
in Arkham City?
Yeah.
No, that's not right.
Well, that's what the internet told
No,
me. So
no,
you got
no,
it
and
wrong.
here's why
anyway, you got that one wrong.
No, let me tell you why you're wrong. You are wrong because Batman Arkham Knight has the most Riddler trophies in the whole series, and there's only 268.
Dude, I got the number 400.
Dude, no.
I got the number 400
No.
from the
There's
from
like
the internet.
there's less than 400 with all the Riddler things you have to do in Batman Arkham Asylum and Arkham City combined.
Well, let
Hold
me
up.
let
How
me
many-
I mean, I got this from this was from a Batman trivia website,
You can
and I
like
trusted the website.
you can
So it
count
very well could be wrong.
400 for Batman?
I thought it was insane too, which is why I thought you wouldn't get it, which is why I put it in there.
Oh, you know what? All right, I understand why we get this number. There's not 440 Riddler trophies. There's 440 Riddler items.
Okay.
And
So that's bad wording on my question.
No. The question's totally fine. I thought about it wrong, and 440 makes a ton of sense if you combine everything.
Yeah.
So you are right. It is 400, and I
Yeah.
got that wrong for sure. Because
Okay.
there's 400 for Batman and 40 for Catwoman.
Yep.
Which is hilarious because I've done this multiple times.
Yeah, that's what I found too.
Yeah.
Which I didn't even know. I haven't played that game. I only played Asylum.
City, dude, Asylum is awesome.
Asylum is great.
They only get better.
Yeah.
They only get better.
I went through a phase where I was going to play all three of them, then I beat Asylum, and I was kind of like,
Batman Arkham Knight might be the best superhero video game that's ever been made.
It might be, dude. I've heard so many good things about all three of these games.
And like the thing is,
Weren't they literally all Game of the Year? They all have Game of the Year editions.
Yeah.
I don't know if they just made Game of the Year editions or what.
It wouldn't surprise me. If
Actually,
they
I don't know
were.
if Asylum has one, but I know the other. I know that two of them for sure.
Yeah,
do.
Arkham City and Arkham Knight definitely. Yeah.
They might all have one Game
Well,
of the Year.
the reason why they do Game of the Year is because they want to sell the game, but all the DLC in a package.
Yeah.
And they didn't do. The only DLC they did for Arkham Asylum was a PlayStation exclusive Joker level pack, where you can play as the Joker for like 2 challenge maps or something
Gotcha.
like that. So I would be surprised if they did Arkham Asylum Game of the Year.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, you can't
Okay.
be wrong for that because
So yeah,
there was no
I
way I was
guess
gonna
you've
get that.
gotten what 3 wrong out of 15.
Sure.
So you have 12 correct. So
Yeah.
you only need to get 3 more of these last few questions right.
Okay.
All right. How many Lego Batman video games are there?
Do you include DC supervillains?
I was just gonna say, as the hint, I'm not counting that game
4.
because it's not a Batman game. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
4
absolutely
mainline
right.
ones.
Yeah, I also would have accepted 5 because I guess there's a mobile game that's like a Lego Batman game, but
It's
that's
just
like
it's just DC superheroes too.
yeah. Yeah.
Dude, I'm such a nerd.
So
I'm
it's-
about to expose how
yeah,
childish I
There's
am on this podcast.
Yeah, Lego Batman the video game, Lego Batman 2 DC Superheroes,
Superheroes.
Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, and then Lego Batman Legacy of the Dark Knight, which just came out.
Yep.
And then there
Which
was
I played
a
100% and it was good.
there was a mobile game called Lego Batman Movie Game or whatever.
Yeah.
So
No.
okay. All right. Yeah, all of these next 4 are quotes, and you have to tell me who said them and in what movie they were said.
Bring it.
So these could potentially be the hardest ones, although I think I
Nah.
gave you I think I literally gave you the 4 easiest quotes I could have possibly
I
given
believe
you.
that 100%.
Yeah. Yeah. So good job. You probably already you did it. Okay. I wonder if you can just get this from the first 3 words.
Sure.
Tell me, kid.
Keep going.
Have you ever danced with the devil?
Oh, it's the Joker.
By the
in
pale
Batman
moonlight.
1989.
Yeah, that's right.
No, I won't
That's
lie.
right.
Tell me. I mean, if you had just said, "Have you ever?" I
Yeah.
probably would have gotten that. But I
Yeah,
forget that
yeah.
he does open that line with "Tell me, kid."
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, so the thing is, in that movie, that is the line that the guy who kills Batman's parents uses, and then the Joker also uses it, which I think is, if I recall, I'm pretty sure they're the same person in that movie.
In that movie, which I think is incredibly dumb, Joker's the one who kills Batman's parents when he's a kid, which is so stupid. And
does he say "tell me, kid" both times, or does he say it just when he kills Bruce Wayne's parents?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Because it doesn't matter to me that much. But
yeah, I don't know.
I do.
I think he
also
says
agree
it. I think he says it later.
Okay, I think you are right
too. So it's probably both times.
And
but they give
Jack Nicholson as that Joker.
Yeah,
is awesome.
Great. It's just like I didn't like. I mean, I get it. Like, but I don't know. Like, I guess I was used to the Dark Knight version of the Joker, where they literally like just don't know who he is, which I think is awesome.
I think it's always better.
Yeah.
And here's something that's interesting too about the identity of the Joker. DC Comics unofficially, to honor Jack White, has named the Joker after Jack White. So in like some of the mainline DC stories, the Joker's like real life name is Jack White. And there are a couple of, I want to get them so bad. I can't find them anywhere.
Yeah.
There's a couple of DC comic variant Batman issues that are Jack White themed, and it's got Jack on it standing next to Batman, and they're black, white, and blue. Freaking the craziest cross up of all time for someone like me.
Yeah. That's awesome.
So there are some storylines where when they do reveal the Joker's identity, it is Jack White, which is crazy.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Isn't that wild?
That's cool.
Anyway.
Anyway, let's get through these last three because you're going to get all these right. For sure. Okay, you either die a hero or live long enough
Harvey
to see
Dent,
yourself
The Dark
become
Knight.
a villain. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Alfred Pennyworth talking about the Joker in The Dark Knight 2012.
Of course. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
That is also Batman in The Dark Knight.
Not in The Dark Knight.
No, it's Batman Begins.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought that one might throw you off because in that movie, Rachel says that.
Yeah.
And then there's a point where he like repeats it back to her,
Yes.
like so. But you did great. You only got 3 wrong out of 20.
Is that all
and
of
they
them?
were like the weird. Yeah, that was all of them.
Sweet.
Actually, yeah, you only got 3 wrong out of 21 because I added a question in there. So
Well,
you got
not
18 out of 21 correct.
I'll take 18 out of 21.
That. Yeah, wonderful. And next time it will not be that easy. Just
That's
so you know.
more than fine by me, and I feel bad because what I'm about to do.
No.
is
Slaughter
you.
Yeah, really, what I wanted to do there was just highlight how much you knew about Batman, how well versed you were in Batman. Dude, I asked like 5 people what the name of Bruce Wayne's butler was, and nobody knew.
That's
and they had all. I was like, "Do you
that's
like
crazy
Batman?"
too.
They're like, "Yeah, I love Batman. Yeah, Batman's so cool. Yeah, awesome. You don't even know his freaking butler's name."
Yeah, that. To
Which is
me
like you should know
egregious.
this. It is crazy. I was shocked.
Like I
Grease
get
didn't
that
even know.
sort of, but like
Yeah.
Alfred is in the top 3 most important Batman characters
Correct.
ever.
And there's never been a bad actor that's portrayed an Alfred.
I completely agree. And
Yeah.
you want to know who I think is underrated? I know you don't like Ben Affleck Batman, but
Andy
Andy
Serkis.
Serkis is awesome.
He
but
is
Jeremy
awesome.
Irons as
Oh, I
Ben
got them
Affleck's
mixed. I just
Alfred.
got them totally mixed up.
That's
I'm sorry.
okay.
Jeremy Irons is completely Ben Affleck's Alfred. Yes,
And
you're right.
he is awesome.
So good.
Awesome. And
Oh my gosh, I got to tell you this. I watched The Flash for the first time like a week ago.
Wow. Tell me.
It wasn't as bad as I thought it would be.
Sure.
I thought it was going to be awful.
Sure.
And it was like a 6 out of 10.
Sure. I think I would agree.
Yeah.
In the theater, leaving that film, I was like 8.5, 8.9.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, whoa, nostalgia, also Flash, also Michael Keaton, also Supergirl was really good. And
Supergirl was great in that movie. I thought it was cool.
Dude. And
one of the best parts of the movie.
Dark Flash, the way that they did the Dark Flash costume was awesome. But as I sat on it more and time went more and more by, I'm like, wow, that was like pretty not good. I think I also agree on a 6. I think I might give it a little bit less, but I would happily settle.
Yeah, I think like
6.
it was like kind of like pleasantly surprised 6. Like, oh, I was prepared to give this like a 3 out of 10.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the worst. I hate Ezra Miller so
Sure.
much, and
I
so
don't
if
hate
you
him, but
if you
he's
dislike
annoying.
Ezra Miller, half of the movie, at least, is just 2 Ezra Millers talking to each other.
Yes.
Which is so hard to watch, and also obviously video game level CGI, just horrible.
Yeah.
That movie was not completed or something. I don't know why they put it out.
Yeah.
That could not have been the final product that they wanted.
Did you end up seeing Blue Beetle?
You know what's funny? I'm like in the middle of Blue Beetle because I started watching it last night.
Great.
Yeah.
Dude, Blue Beetle's awesome.
Yeah, I love it so far.
It's not a 9, but it's not a 6.
I just watched the part, and then I had to go to bed, but I just watched the part where he's getting like dragged away as his dad was having a heart attack.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he's like screaming and stuff, and I was just like, wow, that was crazy.
They picked the right guy to play that Blue Beetle, that's for sure.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and
He's
I like Jenny. I like his whole family is great. Everyone in his family is great. In that movie, and yeah, I have been heavily enjoying it so far.
Good. I'm
So
glad.
I'm excited to like finish it later today.
I think I don't know what James Gunn's plans are for Blue Beetle, but
hopefully something.
I know that of all of the characters that he wanted to keep, he kept John Cena as Peacemaker, and I think that if I remember correctly, he's keeping that guy as Blue Beetle. But
I
also,
hope so.
who knows what he's gonna do?
It would be so sick if somehow. I don't know. Like, I would just love to see him soon in a movie of some sort, or even get a Blue Beetle too. I don't know how this one ends, but like, I'm sure that they could do a sequel.
I agree. Okay.
I'm ready. Bro. I'm not ready at all, but
dude,
I'm ready.
I feel terrible because
don't.
some of these are.
I'm curious to see what kind of questions you prepared. Like, I'm just
So,
like, I'm ready to go.
Your category is film performance, history, and stats.
Oh boy.
But it's not film history, stats, and performance in an unfair way,
Okay.
except for like probably 2 questions that I just don't think you have any real shot of getting correct.
I'm so curious. Okay, let's do it. Let's just get into it.
But I think that you're gonna do. This is not easy,
Yeah.
but I think you're gonna do okay.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
I did not put these in a order of difficulty.
Okay.
So you'll probably have like 1 or 2 that are tricky, and then a couple that are easy,
Sure.
so on and so
Sure,
forth,
sure.
depending on
Oh boy. Okay. Just so everyone's aware, I'm not good on the spot anyway. This is going to be interesting.
I feel so terrible.
Don't feel terrible.
I
This is
feel
the
terrible.
point. This is the point, dude. This is what it's supposed to be. Test my knowledge.
What is the name of the actor? And maybe I'll help you out here. What's the
Okay,
name of
sure.
the actress
Okay.
who has won the most Oscars in all of history?
Wow. Most Oscars.
Because you're a film guy. You're a film bro. You know?
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't even consider myself that, but I
No,
appreciate
you're
you
a
saying
film
that.
bro.
I'm picturing someone in my head, and I don't know her name. Maybe you can tell me if I'm on the right track. She's in a few things lately. What was she in? Like 3 Billboards Outside of Whatever. She was in that movie. She was in Nomadland. She was in Fargo. She was the main lady in Fargo from forever ago. That's like a lead I have on a guess.
You are not correct about 3 Billboards. Let me look up.
Is she
Fargo.
not in that movie? Look up Fargo.
The correct answer, the person is not in Fargo.
Okay. So it's not.
Either.
It's definitely not this lady I'm thinking of. Okay. All right. Who else could this possibly be? So are these best? Like she won?
She has won the most numerical. She has won the most Oscars.
So they're not necessarily best actress Oscars. They're
Now,
just Oscars.
I will give you this. All 4 of them are for best actress.
Wow.
But she's won 4.
Let me ask you this, if I can: are any of them in recent history, like within the
look it up.
last 5 years?
Oh, no.
No.
No. No.
Tell me when the last time she won one was.
The last time she won one, you can't read my screen, can you? Off my glasses.
No, it's just like a light.
All right, great.
I can't see anything. I promise.
I feel. I don't even know if you've even heard of this person.
Really?
But yeah.
Interesting.
But the reason why I bring this up is because it is like, this is a big deal. So
Yeah.
the last time she won, I'm gonna give you this because I just really don't think you're gonna get it.
Okay, fair enough.
She won Best Actress for a movie from 1982 called On Golden Pond.
I've never even heard of that movie. Um, 1982. Yeah, I just have like no guess.
That's okay.
I have no idea who this could be.
Yeah, I feel bad. There's no.
No,
way
it's
you-
okay. I don't know if I've heard of this
Her
person.
name is Katharine Hepburn,
See, I've heard that name, but yeah, I just wouldn't have gotten that.
and I do not think, and I want to say, like
What else has she been in? Not necessarily
I-
won an Oscar for, but like
literally most of these movies I've never heard of.
that's awesome.
It doesn't look like she had children because I'm wondering if there's a connection between her and Audrey Hepburn.
Oh, maybe that's the person. When you said that name, that I,
I
was thinking of, 'cause
love
Hepburn
Audrey
is,
Hepburn.
Like,
I mean, who
Hepburn
doesn't
is
love
a
Audrey
familiar
Hepburn?
name?
She
That's
was
a fun-
nominated for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
Wow.
11, 12. She was nominated for Best Actress 12 times, ranging from 1934 to 1982.
That has got to be the most nominations for a woman as well.
It probably, honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if it was.
Yeah.
Except, even though this answer is not correct, I would have given you this answer if you had said it. Meryl Streep has won 3, and that's like a
Dude,
runner-up.
I thought of her for a split second before I thought of the other lady from Fargo, who I can't remember her name. And the only reason I thought it was going to be the other lady from Fargo and stuff is because a handful of her movies that she's done in the past like 15 years have won like a decent amount of Oscars.
Oh, Meryl Streep. You put Meryl Streep in anything, and you are going to win an award.
yeah.
Like she's
Yeah.
just that. She's phenomenal.
Yeah.
Here are some movies
crazy.
that Katharine Hepburn
Yeah.
has been nominated for.
Let's see.
Morning Glory, Alice Adams, The Philadelphia Story, Woman of the Year, The African Queen, Summertime, The Rainmaker.
Okay,
Any
I've
of
heard
these
of
ring
The
a bell?
Rainmaker. I've heard of one of the first. What was the very first one you just said?
Morning Glory.
I've heard of that movie as well.
That's from 34.
Yeah.
And then the other 3 that she won the awards for.
Most of
were-
these have got to be from like 50s and 60s and stuff, right?
Yeah. Morning Glory from 1934. And the last Academy Award that she was nominated for, and the one that she won, was in 1982. And
Yeah.
then she passed away in 2003.
Wow.
The ones that she won for are Morning Glory, and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, The Lion in Winter, and On Golden Pond.
Yeah. Okay.
So
Sure.
But yeah. Anyway, and this is not a fun follow up either. But who's the director with the most Oscars?
Wow. So is this going to be another person from olden times like this person was, or is this a newer guy?
I
or a
should look
newer
this up.
lady?
I don't really recognize. Okay, maybe I'm giving too much away. So it is an older fella.
Okay.
Also, he has also passed away.
Okay.
He passed away in 1973.
Oh wow. I'm not going to get this at all.
Yeah, no offense. I mean, I wouldn't get this either, probably. This is like old film person.
Yeah. Like who Give me a couple movies he's done. I'm
I will
assuming
tell
it's a man,
you
'cause
the
he died in
movies that he was
73.
nominated for and won.
Okay.
In 1935, he won Best Director for The Informer. In 1940, he won Best Director for The Grapes of Wrath. In 1941, he received the Best Director for How Green Was My Valley. And in 1952, he won Best Director for a movie called The Quiet Man.
Wow.
But I also do not recognize any of these. I'm looking at a full list.
Is his
of these
name
movies.
Charles?
No.
I have no idea who it is.
His name is John Ford.
Never heard of him.
Me neither. But
You know what
guys-
this is showing me? I think I need to watch more movies from that era though.
I think it'd be
Because
kind of fun to do that.
Because there's a lot. I've seen a handful because I happened to take like some type of movie classes in college a little bit just for fun. And we had to watch a handful of movies from like the 30s and the 50s and stuff like that, and they were like actually enjoyable to watch. And I think I need to familiarize myself more with some of that.
You should. It'd be fun. It'd be
Yeah.
a fun project. All right. I would be surprised if you get this.
Okay.
If you want, I'll give you options like you did for me.
Okay.
Um,
I can do this.
yeah, you totally can.
I can do this.
Not including TV shows or holiday spin-offs, how many movies are in the full MCU timeline as of right now, which is Thursday, June 25th,
Not including TV shows and holiday spinoffs?
Not including
Okay.
movies that you go see in
Okay,
theaters.
perfect. And not counting ones that haven't come out yet.
Correct.
Okay.
So you want options?
I don't know if I need them, but I'm going to have you give them to me anyway. I have a lead on a number because, believe it or not, I've ranked every MCU movie, and I think I just saw this number yesterday. But give me options. Give me
27,
options. Okay.
28, 31, and 35.
Okay. So it's most definitely 35, right? It's
No.
got to be. What?
You're so close. It's 31.
No.
Yeah.
You got to be wrong.
No, dead serious.
Movies.
Yeah.
MCU movies.
Yeah.
You're wrong.
No, I mean,
Hold on.
if I'm wrong, I hope honest to God, I hope I'm wrong. Like it'd be awesome if I was wrong. So that way
yeah,
you
bro.
would have a win.
Yeah. I'm looking at Letterboxd right now,
Okay.
and I've ranked every MCU movie. There's 37 movies in here.
No way.
There's 37 movies
Let
in
me see.
here. Do you want me
Let
to
me see.
read all of them? No,
No,
just kidding.
that's a
look at
I
this.
do.
Scroll through my Letterboxd. There's 37.
30. I don't understand. Okay, hang on. Here we go. I'm looking at this list.
Yeah,
Guardians
yeah.
of the Galaxy is your number one.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Yeah. Of course, it's my favorite MCU movie. Yes. They gotta be this. This has gotta be a slightly old list or something for it
You
to
know
be 31.
what? I wonder if
Was it not counting like sequels or something like that
I
or
bet,
something?
I bet my numbers didn't include at least the Deadpool trilogy.
Yeah, because believe it or not, at least Deadpool and Wolverine is MCU now,
Yeah.
which is yeah.
Man, you're sure you're not missing anything here?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm so sure.
Where's
Those are all-
Spider-Man No Way Home on your list?
It's way up.
Number 6, dude?
Yeah, I could. Dude, yeah. Like, look at the first
The
5
Avengers
movies in front
is
of
not better than Spider-Man No Way Home.
I will not accept. Please, do not. The Avengers, the first one, is the second best Avengers
No Way
movie.
Home is not better than Endgame.
Yes, it is.
None of these movies are better than Endgame.
Yes, it is. Infinity War is worlds above Endgame. So is the first Avengers movie.
You are freaking crazy.
This is a conversation for another time, but I'm telling you, if you were to rewatch all these movies, you would agree with me.
I would not agree.
And it's
with
not
you.
like I hate Endgame. It's the 7th best.
We're gonna
And the movies above it are
when we
so
do video,
good.
When we do video, this is the first one we're doing.
By the way, you have to give me this one because
I'm going to
because
I'm
I
going to.
guessed the closest
I'm-
number to the
yes,
correct
you
answer.
get the point for this because I have bad info.
And that's okay. Something happened when you looked that up because they probably excluded some stuff that it should be in there. Like,
dude, frick Google AI, man. Google
Like-
AI is the freaking worst.
yeah, I bet they excluded some weird stuff. Anyway, yeah, whatever. No,
I will give you that one for sure.
because some of it's not technically in the MCU yet, but like it is though. But
Right.
it's just like I could see someone on some website somewhere.
But then because Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield were in those movies, then you could say those are MCU movies too, right? But not really.
yeah, but not really.
And then because Venom is in those movies, I
Like-
bet you could say that Venom is.
Like for example, like Deadpool and Wolverine is the only Deadpool movie I have in this list because technically
Technically, it
Deadpool
doesn't- yeah.
1 and 2 are not like MCU canon. It's like
Exactly.
a different universe and then like, all this stupid
Yes.
stuff. Anyway, it gets a little in the weeds, but yes, there's 37 movies in here. I bet like by technicality it's probably 35, but it's certainly not 31.
I give you the point regardless.
Okay.
Because I had bad info.
1 out of 3, baby.
This
Let's
should
go.
be easy. This one,
Okay, okay.
I think that you're actually gonna get this.
Let's
one.
go. All right.
What's
I'm
the
here.
highest rated movie on IMDb right now?
Ooh.
You know.
Highest rated movie on IMDb. Okay, is it animated?
No.
It's not animated. Okay, because I had a guess. I'm glad I didn't guess. I was gonna guess an animated movie. Okay, highest rated on IMDb. Wow, that's tough. There's so many directions my head is going right now.
You know the answer.
Yeah, Oh boy.
I know that you know the answer.
And I've seen so many of these lists too, where it's like, oh.
You
I
got this.
think okay. Oh my gosh, I don't want to sound stupid, but I'm pretty sure I just saw a video where someone was talking about the top 100 IMDb movies and that this one had been up there for a decent amount of time.
Yep. I think it's. I don't know if it's changed in the last at least 10 years.
Is this? Oh gosh. I don't want to keep excluding things, but I am going to ask I'm going to ask
you're
another
fine.
question that you can choose not to answer.
Sure.
You don't have to answer any of my questions, but is this like an older movie? Not like an old movie necessarily, but like 20 years ago?
Year. I'll give you the release year.
The release year.
Mm-hmm.
Give me if it's before or after 2010. How about
it is?
that?
Oh, it's way before 2010.
Okay,
But not way before. Like,
I think I have an answer.
try.
Is it Shawshank Redemption?
It is Shawshank.
Okay.
Nice job, baby.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you, bro. I actually am beaming with pride that you got that one. I'm not even.
Yeah.
Nice job. It's Shawshank.
Awesome.
Here's the next question. This is tricky. You're probably just gonna have to take a shot in the dark.
Sick. Let's go. Shot in the dead.
Film ratings have been introduced and have been around for a long time, but what is the release year or the introduction year for the R rating for movies?
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if I know a single person in my life who would be able to answer this question.
Yeah, I got like a general idea, I think, because there were some movies in like the 80s or maybe the late 70s that like definitely could have been R, but just weren't because it did not exist. And I think they've even gone back and like changed ratings on stuff, I believe. I don't know that for sure. But ooh. I mean, I'm just going to guess like this could be way off. I'm going to guess like 1981.
You are late.
I'm late.
I'll give you one more guess.
Okay. Okay, so it's before 1981. Okay.
Before 1981. And the bummer here is that this is a real shot in the dark.
If it's before 1981, I'm just going to go I'm going to go all the way back to like 1970 on the dot.
Wow. Closer, but no. 1968.
Okay.
Very close.
Okay.
Man,
that was a tough one. I knew it was like in the 70s,
5.
80s kind of, but it's okay, but it's 68. Okay.
2 for 5 is
2 for 5.
But also this is like collegiate level.
Yeah, no, dude, this is fun though. I'm having a great time.
I'm glad. Here's a couple of softballs.
Okay, sweet.
What's the highest grossing film of all time?
I believe. Is this adjusted for inflation? That's a dumb question.
Not adjusted for inflation.
Okay. I believe this isn't my answer yet. I'm not going to look at you. I believe it's still Avatar, but I'm trying to think out loud and invite everyone into my thought process. Because it definitely could be like I remember The Force Awakens is up there. I know the Avengers movies are up there like Infinity War and Endgame. I just have to make a decision. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to guess. Oh no. I'm going to guess. I don't know what to guess. I'm going to guess. Okay, I don't think it's Star Wars. I'm not looking at Johnny, just so everyone knows. I'm not looking at him.
He's not cheating.
I don't think it's Star Wars. Oh, I think.
This, bro.
Gosh, I'm fairly confident it's either Endgame or Avatar. Oh wait, but like Titanic is way up there too, isn't it? I don't think it's Titanic though. I think I'm going to guess.
You got this, bro.
I'm gonna guess. Oh man,
Lock
this
it
is
in.
not right.
Lock it in.
I'm gonna guess Endgame.
Dude,
Is it freaking Avatar?
It is Avatar.
Gosh dang it!
But it's Avatar on a technicality. The technicality being the Endgame was king
Yeah.
until they did the
Until
re-releases.
they re-released it, yeah.
But you know what? I'm just gonna give you that one because I think either one is okay. Because Avatar, I think there's an argument to be had of like, is it the highest grossing just because they released it a bunch of times?
Well, you know what they're doing later this year? They're re-releasing Endgame in theaters with additional footage that's going to tie into Doomsday.
And that is going to frickin' dominate. Again,
it is.
Honestly, that's probably going to put Endgame
because
back on top.
MCU fans show up to theaters, dude. If that's something they do, they go to the movies.
So I'm gonna give you that one.
Okay.
Avatar at this moment in time, Thursday, June 25th.
Yeah.
It has grossed $2.94 billion.
Yeah, insane. So
Crazy.
insane. Yeah. I should have guessed that because it's more universal and worldwide and stuff, but
that's okay. Not a big deal. Okay, last night I texted you and asked you who your favorite actor and who your favorite director was.
You did.
You told me Tom Cruise and Chris Nolan.
And I knew it was for trivia, and I almost just looked up a bunch of stuff about both of these people, but I decided not to.
That's okay.
Yeah, to keep it fair.
Tom Cruise is your favorite actor of all time.
I think so, yeah.
What's his most successful box office movie?
Wow, what a question. His most successful box office movie? I almost want to guess. Okay, I'm gonna try not to think out loud because it's just then I just have to not look at you, so I don't give it away. I'm gonna close my eyes. I think my eyes are closed. I think there's a chance, because he's been in so many good movies, it's weird. But there's a chance it's like freaking. Oh wait, you just said Tom Cruise. I was literally just thinking of Jim Carrey in my head. That's crazy. I was about to say like Sonic. Because it's like a freaking kids movie, and I'm like, yeah, Jim Carrey's highest grossing movie, Sonic. Okay, it's Tom Cruise. I'm sorry, it's gotta be. Oh, it's gotta be one of the Mission Impossibles. My eyes are closed.
You got this, bro.
It's gotta be one of the Mission Impossibles. It's just which freaking one? Is it the last one? My eyes are still closed.
You got this, bro.
I'm just gonna guess. Yeah, Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. Part 2.
Nope. Sorry, bro.
Is it one of the Mission Impossibles though?
It is not.
Okay, wait. Okay, well, let me. I got it wrong, but let me see if I can guess because he's been. What else? Oh, I'm an idiot.
You're not an idiot.
It's gotta be. If this is wrong, I'm gonna sound even more stupid. But it's definitely Top Gun Maverick, isn't it?
It is absolutely Top Gun Maverick.
Gosh, freaking dang it! If I would have just thought about it for more than 2 minutes.
No.
Oh,
You're fine, bro. You're fine.
No.
It is Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah, I should have known. That movie did so freaking well in the movie.
I think that you're going to end up being punished either way, but I'm going to give you this one just because I can. Because I'm a nice guy.
Sure.
It is Top Gun Maverick, and I don't remember what the money it made. Top Gun
Dude,
Maverick.
it did over $1 billion for sure.
Box
Which
office.
is just so crazy if you think about it.
Wow, $1.49 billion.
Yeah.
That's actually insane. Dude, and it did about as good domestically as it did internationally. Domestically, it did $720 million, and internationally, it did $775.
That doesn't surprise me actually. Domestically, like I knew I was gonna say honestly more of it was from domestic than that, but if I had to guess, but yeah, that movie crushed domestically, so good. Oh, I have to say this.
Yeah.
This is crazy. I was doing a bit of research on just film in general lately because this year has felt so unique in a way in the recent history, at least compared to other years. But this so far, we're in July, not even in July yet. So we still have movies to come out like Spider-Man: Brand New Day.
Yep.
Supergirl just came out today, so these numbers weren't included in that.
Doomsday,
Dune 3. The Odyssey, and a handful of other movies, too.
Bro, there's some heavy freaking hitters this year.
This is already the highest year domestically, box office-wise, since 2019. So 2019 is slightly higher than this year, but from 2020 to 2025, this year has beaten out all of those years domestically already.
Dude, we have 6 months to go.
We're halfway through the year.
And like 5 heavy hitters to go,
and it's
man.
creeping up on 2019. It's like it's less than $1 billion away.
That is insanity.
Yeah. So this year is going to be massive.
It's crazy. This is going to be a historic year.
It literally already is, I think.
Speaking of historic, and speaking of the Odyssey, and speaking of Chris Nolan.
Yeah.
Your next question is...
Let's go.
What is Chris Nolan's most successful box office film?
Box office is an interesting... Oh. I mean, okay. Sure. Okay, this question is which Batman movie made the most money? Because that is like...
Batman.
Yeah, I'm very confident it's Batman. I mean, it's... Oh, you know what? It's The Dark Knight Rises.
Great job.
Yeah.
It is The Dark Knight Rises.
Yes, I knew that one.
Dark Knight Rises made $1.08 billion.
Yes.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy. Which is weird because it's like, that's just the way movies work. When you have a banger like that come out before and then you know the trilogy's ending and stuff, everyone goes to see it.
Everyone goes to see it.
So
at that point,
that movie crushed.
There's so many things that lead into it.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice job, buddy. This one's tricky. What's the lowest rated film on Rotten Tomatoes as of right now, Thursday, June 25th, 2026?
Wow. You know what's so weird? I looked through a list of the worst movies of all time on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I don't know if I got to number 1. Like what the worst rated movie was.
I'll
Is this guessable? Like realistically, it's
no.
not guessable. Yeah, I don't think I have like a real answer. Like I know, you know what's
have
funny?
to know the answer. Like,
Yeah, you know what's funny is like the Masters of Disguise, which I said was one of the bad movies that I liked because of the nostalgia factor, was on that list. It was like number 20 something.
That doesn't surprise me.
So I'm just gonna guess that, but it's wrong. So what's the answer?
The movie is called Ballistics, X, and Sever. I have no idea what that means.
It's just crazy.
It's a 2002 action thriller with Antonio Banderas and Lucy Liu. Of 100.
Wow, actually, two like good actors.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Of 119 reviews, it had 116 of them are negative.
What's the audience score?
And it's a 0%.
Wow,
0%.
that is insane. That is insane.
Wikipedia says Ballistics, X, and Sever was overwhelmingly panned by critics and is widely considered to be one of the worst movies ever made. The film is the lowest rated film on Rotten Tomatoes, holding a rare 0% rating with 117 reviews, more than any other film with a 0% rating. It was also a box office bomb, grossing $20 million on a production budget of $35 million.
That's incredible. And number 2 is probably what, La La Land?
No, La La Land's actually critically acclaimed and loved. So.
Oh,
you know,
I wasn't aware.
Yeah. It's just because you have bad taste.
Wasn't aware of
that. Okay. This is some real collegiate film bro knowledge.
Oh, gosh, dude. You think I'm smarter than I am. That's the problem.
This is also not guessable.
Maybe I have it in my bag somehow, though.
What is the name of the first film that was ever created?
Oh, my gosh. No idea. Probably like Piano Falling on Guy movie.
No, but I mean in that genre,
probably
you're
in
not far.
it's probably something that happens in that movie.
It's
it's gonna be like someone's name probably or something like Mr. Todd goes next door to get milk from his neighbor. I don't know,
wrong.
dude.
Do you want me to just tell you?
Yeah, what is it?
It's a 2-second black and white silent film called Roundhay Garden Scene. That is, that it's literally just a shot of a garden, and they put that out.
Sick, dude.
And there is some debate because like 10 years, and it came out in 1888. There's a movie that came out in 1878 or something of that nature that is 6 photographs stitched together, and they say that that's a precursor to film.
Yeah,
but I don't count that.
It's more like a slideshow.
That's a slideshow.
It's the first ever slideshow, 1878.
I think that you have
what a fun fact.
I think you have a real shot at guessing this if you don't already know it.
Okay.
Which band has had the most movie song placements?
Oh my gosh.
And all you have to do is just think big bands here.
Yeah.
Successful bands.
Which band has had the most movie song placements? Wow. Well, it's clearly Tenacious D. No, I'm just kidding. No. Oh, wow. That's crazy. I feel like it's going to be in the realm of... Oh, wait. I have a great guess that could be totally wrong.
Try it. I mean,
because this is might be too recent and not enough.
Okay.
But... Oh, gosh. I can't even remember the name of the band, though.
This is also as of Thursday, June 25th.
Yeah.
If it helps, I'll tell you this. The band is still currently active.
Okay. That does help. Because it definitely could be the band I'm thinking of, but this just might be a horrible answer because I can't think of any other movies they've done besides the 2.
Okay.
I'm just going to guess it because I just don't freaking know. Well, can you tell me if it's a rock band or is it not a rock band?
I'll give you rock band.
It is a rock band.
It's a rock band that's active.
Okay. So it's not the band I was thinking of, which was Daft Punk, by the way.
Nope, not Daft Punk.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure they wrote like 2 entire movies worth of, like the whole score. But anyway, it's a rock band. Oh gosh, dude. So like, is this just like they wrote songs for the movie, or their songs are in the movie, or is it like
they have the most? They have the highest number of their songs being used in movies.
Interesting. Okay. This definitely could be kind of like a punk band type of thing. I could imagine that.
I'll give you one more slight hint. You have to think like colossal successful band.
this is tough.
You got this, though.
Successful band. Oh my gosh. I don't even freaking know who to guess. I'm just gonna guess something because I don't think I can get this. It's Metallica.
It is not Metallica, but I won't lie.
Am I on the right
That's
track?
a really, sort of. It's a really strong guess.
Yeah, Metallica just might be the most famous rock band of all time. I don't know.
They're not, but it's still strong guess.
I mean, I was thinking about guessing things like the Beatles or something like that, but I don't think
Beatles
they have
is
many.
way closer than Metallica.
I don't think the Beatles have really any songs in movies, so I didn't really know what direction to go there. I wasn't sure.
It's the Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah.
Beatles is so close, and
Yeah.
Metallica is not as close as the Beatles.
Yeah.
But it's close.
Yeah.
It's the Rolling Stones.
The Rolling Stones did not roll through my head.
Which I don't blame
No
you.
pun intended.
I don't.
But the Beatles definitely did, and I was like, it's got to be something like that. I don't know. Yeah, that was a tough one. That's a nice fun fact though.
Here's another one that's a fun fact.
Let's do it.
How many films has your favorite actor Tom Cruise been in?
Well, this is interesting because there's probably a lot of behind the scenes with Tom Cruise that they count as like a film. So I don't know if you're counting those. But
I don't know.
I'm going to assume that maybe you are. And I'm going to guess Tom Cruise. I'm going to guess 92.
Wow. No.
I know I'm a little close, but not.
No, you're not.
Yeah, I am.
No, you're not.
Is it way more?
No.
Okay, then what?
It's about 50% less.
What?
Yeah, it's 45.
Okay, yeah, that probably doesn't count all the... Yeah, because, again, I look through Letterboxd and stuff, and it's just they attribute... And I'm pretty sure the number on there is close. But what it's going to do on there is count,
every stat?
Yeah, it's going to count, he was in this behind-the-scenes documentary thing for this thing. And that's
sure.
You know what? Yeah, on here it says 87. But the vast majority of these are things like...
BTS documentaries.
Yeah, Tom Cruise, lights, camera, action. Tom Cruise, Mission Impossible, a 10 News First special, stuff like that.
Sure.
So I was going based off of the fact that I had seen that number before on there, but 45 is theatrical releases and stuff, so that makes sense. Yeah.
I'm going to... you have 4 left.
Okay. I've gotten almost all of them wrong.
That's
I've
okay,
gotten 4 right.
That's okay. I've made these harder than I probably should have.
No, that's okay. I'm having a good time, though.
You have 2 layups.
Okay.
And you have 2 that I think if you think long and hard and you really know your release years, you might crush it.
Okay.
You were born in 2002.
I was born in 2002.
What's the most successful movie from 2002?
Ooh. Wow. Box office
Box
wise?
office, yeah.
Okay. Wow. Okay. It definitely could be... Oh.
There are 2 acceptable answers here.
2 acceptable answers.
Not because which sounds stupid, but
Yeah.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
When you
Okay.
choose.
Well, I was thinking Revenge of the Sith, and then I realized I think that came out in 2003.
I think that you're right about that. 2003.
I believe Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2 came out in 2002. That could be the answer. I am trying so hard to think about other movies that came out in 2002. I mean, Spider-Man had to have crushed. What came out in 2002? I'm probably missing a huge movie that did really well. I'm just gonna guess Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah? Dude, let's freaking go. man.
So the 2 acceptable answers were
go.
Spider-Man
Yeah.
or Lord of the Rings The Two Towers.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh
Now,
wow. That's
Spider-Man-
got to actually be the one that made more money, right?
Well, so Lord of the Rings did better globally,
Okay.
but Spider-Man did better domestically.
Yeah, that makes
so
sense.
if I would have given you either one
Sure.
based on that criteria.
Sure. Okay.
I'm
I totally forgot about Lord of the
so
Rings.
thankful that you didn't say Spider-Man 2 because it was not Spider-Man 2. The
Yeah.
original Spider-Man came out in
I
2002.
realized that after the fact, but
Yeah. Nice job.
Yeah.
I'm so proud.
Yeah.
I can't believe you got that.
yeah.
I couldn't even come close to telling you what the most successful movie of 2000 was. I mean, if Lord of the Rings Two Towers is 2002, then it's got to be Fellowship of the Ring, right?
Yeah, I
2000?
believe that came out in 2000, so that's got to
What
be
is
it.
the most successful movie of 2000? Jamie, Jarvis, show me the most successful movie of 2000.
Jarvis, more alcohol.
Hey, you're gonna like this. Most successful movie of 2000 was Mission Impossible 2.
Oh yeah.
546 million.
Unfortunately, the worst Mission Impossible movie.
Wow, dude, this list is kind of crazy, man. So
Dude.
Mission Impossible, and then Gladiator,
Oh yeah.
and then Castaway.
Oh my gosh. Castaway came out in 2000. I would have told you that
yeah.
movie came out in like 91.
Dude, X-Men came out in 2000.
The very first one.
Yeah.
Wow. Those movies
And
are older than I thought too.
How the Grinch Stole Christmas.
You can't tell
Jim
me
Carrey.
you can't tell me it feels like X-Men and Castaway came out in the same year.
They did, apparently.
But doesn't that sound insane? Like
Yeah.
the first X-Men movie
Dude.
and Castaway came out in the same year.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel right.
Castaway is...
those should be separated by like 10 years, it feels like.
I completely agree.
That's weird.
One is way better than the other.
Yeah. Spider-Man, baby.
Here
Spider-Man,
are
baby.
2 layups for you.
Okay, cool. I like layups.
What's my
better.
favorite movie?
Well, it's La La Land.
Yeah, I think that I think it would be unfair of me to say I like any movie more than I like La La Land.
Yeah.
So that's a layup for you.
Yeah. Do
What's
you know
your-
mine?
Yours?
Yeah. It was made by my favorite director.
Oh yeah, it's Inception.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
If you didn't say that, I don't know if I would have gotten it, but
Yeah.
I probably would have if I sat and thought about it more.
It's funny
but
because it's not a Tom Cruise movie, but
It's
that
Inception.
cast is just so good. Anyway.
What's your wife's favorite movie?
Oh, yeah. Father of the Bride.
Nice job. It is
Yeah.
Father of the Bride. I
Yeah.
texted her just now.
Her
Yeah.
second favorite movie is like Cheaper by the Dozen, which is like almost the same movie, you know? But it's not. And
Which
Cheaper
is
by the Dozen,
hilarious.
by the way, is like so great.
Cheaper by the Dozen is good. I
One of
like
the best
Cheaper,
movies ever freaking made.
I like
ever.
Cheaper by the Dozen too. You like Cheaper by the Dozen too?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
them both.
Yeah, they're great.
What's not to like about those movies, dude?
Last question. I would sort of be surprised if you get this, but I think that if you think, you might get it.
Yeah.
What was last year's 2025's most successful box office movie?
Yeah. Okay. 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 What came out last year?
You got this. And I think I want to know what I want to do for your punishment. I think you should take 3 sting pongs.
That's a great punishment.
And then, like,
I got to tell you what yours was gonna be.
yeah, on the flip side,
Yeah.
next time make it harder so I'm for sure punished because I want to, yeah.
Yeah, and I think I could come up with a way to punish you for every one you get wrong, which would be great too.
That's a great idea, yes.
'Cause
Dude,
you coulda-
every
you
wrong
coulda
answer is a sting pong?
Yeah, you could have gave me a sting pong for every wrong answer. That would have been brutal.
So brutal. At what point
We're
does
gonna
it
kill
become
each
just like
other.
legit torture? We can't do that, bro. We'll get in trouble with
mean,
Instagram.
No, we could do it, bro. It's fine. Anyway,
What's
Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah.
2025's
Yeah,
most
yeah, yeah.
successful film?
so I'm gonna invite you into my thought process. I know it's not like Superman.
It was not super.
Yeah, and I know it's probably not either of the MCU movies that came out last year.
It's not.
Yeah, so I'm like trying so hard to think of like what freaking Pixar movie or something in that vein came out because those always just crush because everyone just takes their kids to see Toy Story 5, like
Sure.
we're seeing right now.
Which I'm freaking not going to see.
I want to see it because I've seen the other
No,
4.
I'm good.
I have to.
I will watch it when it's on streaming for free.
Yeah, sure.
I'm not freaking.
Yeah,
I protest. I love Toy Story. You don't need to do more.
What's the best Toy Story?
3.
I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said that. I love Toy Story 3.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's just perfect.
It has the best like moment in any of the Toy Story movies by
Easy.
far.
No
Anyway.
doubt.
Oh gosh, this is tough, dude. I would need to I think if I was to guess this, I would need to look at what came out last year because I'm definitely forgetting a lot of stuff.
I will allow you to do that if you would like.
I'm gonna do it, and I'm obviously gonna do it in a way where I can't see how much money they made.
Sam is pulling up a list of movies that came out last year.
Yes, which is on Letterboxd. That's how I'm gonna look at it.
I think that you have a real shot at getting this one. If you look at the list.
If I look at the list, I could. Oh, okay. I already have. Okay, yeah, dude. Oh wait, is this globally? Because
I don't know,
Okay.
but I can confirm.
So you said box office wise most successful. Oh gosh, yeah. There's 4 answers it could be though. This is actually tough
Okay, so here's the deal.
because I think I know what it is globally. I almost know for sure. I think what it is globally. And
Try me.
it's a movie that you probably never heard of if I'm thinking of the right movie.
Try me.
Is it Neja 2?
Okay, so it is, but I have literally no idea what that is.
Yeah. The only reason I know that it was the biggest movie last year is because of the podcast I listened to. And shout out the Escape Pod podcast.
Yeah, we love
You've
you
been
boys.
commenting on my 2 CapCut TikTok edits that I made of you guys for some reason. It's great. Anyway, so yeah, it was.
But I wasn't gonna accept that answer because of like, I guarantee you that. I want to say guarantee. It's just like, what do you even?
Well, then I guess my next guess, based on what I'm looking at, would be K-pop Demon Hunters, dude.
Wow, great guess, but no. Great guess.
So is it really Avatar?
What? Last year's
Yeah.
most successful movie?
Is it Avatar?
No.
What is it? Is it Sinners?
No, it's Zootopia 2.
Oh my gosh. I was looking at it too.
You can always guarantee that a movie that's rated R is never going to be that year's most successful anything.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot Sinners was rated R. I am surprised it's not Avatar Fire and Ash though. I am actually.
It's not, dude.
Just because the other 2 did so well.
The top movies from last year were Neja 2, Zootopia 2, Demon Slayer Infinity Castle.
Yeah.
Major live action releases were Lilo and Stitch, How to Train Your Dragon, and Mufasa, the Lion King.
Oh my gosh, I forgot about so many of those
And
movies.
Avatar Fire and Ash
Was
earned $1.4 billion.
but that wasn't higher than any of those movies you just said?
Neja 2 was $2 billion. Zootopia 2 was 1.8. Demon Slayer was $700 million. So that's, that's.
I'm
lower
going to count that
range,
as
but-
correct because I knew what Neja 2 was and that it was the highest movie.
Yeah,
in the world.
no, you definitely get the points. Dude, the fact that you said Neja 2 and that is the correct answer,
Yeah.
and I chose
As soon as I saw it,
the
I remembered.
purposeful incorrect answer.
I mean, you didn't like Zootopia 2. Yeah. Yes, of course. Which, by the way, I've heard is really good. I never saw it.
I never saw it either. I don't even know what Neja 2 is, dude.
Well, first of all, it's a sequel to Neja.
Yeah.
So there you go. No, I'm just
This
kidding.
movie
Dude,
looks
it's like
odd.
yeah, it's like it is like an anime, but it's like well, actually, I don't know if it is because it is styled like way different than the typical anime that I've seen.
Beats me.
So I don't
even
really
what it is.
know. But anyway, yeah, I
Well,
knew that movie crushed because
That was
yeah.
you crushed, man. I feel bad that I
No.
gave you like a radically harder quiz than you gave me.
No, that's okay, bro.
I'm sorry.
So here's the thing. I feel like this was our first time together doing that.
and also
I gave you
we-
way too easy questions, and you gave me some that were way too hard. But you also gave me some easy ones that you did better on this because the ones you gave me that were quote unquote easy were still like not that easy. That's
Sure.
how if a trivia is done really well, I feel like that's how every question should be.
Sure.
So like when you asked me like what's the highest grossing movie of the year you were born, great question.
Thanks.
Like that's a great question. So
I feel
Yeah.
really bad.
no, don't.
Um,
You'll just have to hit me with a handful of sting palms.
and part
man.
of it also is like we planned this, but we just said we're gonna write trivia on a subject that you know,
Yeah.
and that was it. That was the whole correspondence that we
Correct.
had. Besides me wanting to build a couple questions based off of your favorite director and actor.
Sure. Yeah.
So, who cares? It
Yeah.
was great. It was a fun time.
I thought it
Hopefully, you
was a good
played
time.
along.
Yeah.
If you, we didn't invite you to play along, but hopefully you did.
Yeah.
Sort of. I mean, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah. I hope you enjoyed it.
what was my punishment going to be?
Your punishment was going to be the amount of questions you ended up getting wrong. So it would have been at least 7.
Sure.
Would have been the amount of bunless cold hot dogs that you would have to eat.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yeah.
Wait, I didn't get 7 questions wrong. I got 4 wrong.
Yeah, like
right?
if you would have gotten below the threshold, then you would have had to eat at least that many hot dogs.
That's so funny, dude.
Like
I
just
love
like
that.
cold.
that
Obviously
in your
they're fully
pocket.
cooked. Oh yeah. The hot dogs are in my fridge.
That's so good. Dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that. I love that quite a bit. But all this means is that next time we'll just have to play for higher stakes.
Oh yeah.
That's all it is.
Higher stakes.
Okay, well, that was an episode. Thanks for listening.
Yeah.
Hopefully you enjoyed. We'll see you soon. And I can't think of anything else. Follow the Instagram, follow us on Spotify.
Yeah.
Share it with a friend if you enjoyed it.
Word of mouth,
Word of mouth is
Spread it
important.
around if you enjoy the podcast. You just tell people about it, and we appreciate everyone that listens.
100%.
Yeah.
And I would say also, this podcast is ultimately just for fun and kind of about nothing, but sometimes you need a break.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need a break. Not everything needs to be collegiate level study of your work field.
Yeah.
your religion, your political climate.
Yeah.
Like you can just have fun, and
Yeah.
that's what we're here to do. We're
This
here to
is the
supply a little bit of fun.
place. Yeah. This is the place where you can just show up to the party and have a good time with,
Show up to the party.
with some friends.
Here's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
We're hanging out.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So, thanks for coming to the party.
Thank you.
We'll see you on the next one.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah.